surprise element of the googly has not been there. And it does not often bowl the googly, but it should come as a surprise delivery. As a batter, you can't read it out of his fingers. You might be in a spot of bother. Oh, now! Goodness, awkwardly positioned the batter. Reaching for it, Salman Ali Agha could have got a feather.
That stayed just a wee bit low in turn as well, so Salman a little surprise. Nicely bowled. Relaxed the pace a little bit on that occasion. 83.2 kilometers per hour, and this one bounced more on the pads. He's pretty tall as well, Rishad, so I think he'll get the variations if there are any off the surface.
Oh, he's varied with the speeds. The last one, the quickest at 86. Now, that stood up to the head, and he obliges. Gets a hold of it. Did it to hit that boundary boards or the triangles flush? Let's have a quick look at that one. Oh, it's easy pickings.
Didn't get the middle of the bat, hit the toe end, yet it went probably all the way. We'll have another look at it. Slowing it down for you guys. I think it hits the rope on the full, I think. Got the cushions on the full, so it'll probably be a 6.
Just confirming. Pocket 6 to finish the 25th over. It's 147 for 3. Rana enters 7th, really putting his full shoulder into it, trying to generate pace. And again, a tad on the shortish side. It's not bouncing up like the previous game. This is the 6. As Ramiz mentioned, maybe not from the meaty part, but enough on the bat. They get it, hit it on that boundary wedge.
Bangladesh probably a strike away from making it tough for Pakistan. 3 wickets down. And this is the real deal pair for Pakistan. Rizwan and Salman. Batsmen to follow. You've got Hussain and Samad. Hussain and Samad didn't turn up in the last game. Fahim batted well with the tail with Abrar. But I think they're a strike or two away from rushing Pakistan in this innings as well.
Yeah, agree with you. Another wicket now. Cat amongst the pigeons. There might be some kind of mental pressure created all of another wicket now. But this is the pair. This is the pair, as you mentioned, that Pakistan need to be there for another 15 overs, and they can take them to a position of strength from where they can launch. It's a question of how the bowlers bowl, and also the support from the field, because you've got to stay very focused during the 50 overs. At any point in time, ball might be coming your way, and quickly you've got to be ready to take a chance, a catch, or even try and effect a run out. Inside part of the bat, enough on it for a couple of runs even after the chase.
Rizwan is a smart batsman. He may look a little out of shape at times early in the innings, but once he gets his focus, then he's hard to dismiss. He averages in the 40s in ODIs, so he's your man to have in the middle phase of the innings. Almost 3,000 runs, 1950s, 400s, best of 131. And he's gotten a start here, 10 from 24. Oh, that one jumped, what a delivery, that's extra pace. Gets the thumbs up from Rizwan. Seriously good from Naveen. That's why he's so watchable.
144 clicks. Look at that go. And look at that rear up. Almost maybe at the last moment, he just dropped the bat on it. Diton Kumar Das taking it high over his head. Real Jaffa. This is what Nahid Rana can give to your team with that raw pace.
I'll always give him a slip though. Always give him a slip because he's your wicket-taking option.
Now that's a tad short, but quickly through. Just the point I was making. Alert was up for saying, made sure that the ball didn't go past him. Just the 2 runs in that over. 149 for 3.
Out of the ball.
At this rate, Pakistan will go on to 287, but I think 300 is on the cards because of that blistering opening partnership. Really went around 8 runs and over or more. Love to go over the 300 mark. Pakistan, despair. Try and get as many runs as quickly as possible. But the Bangladeshi feeling is going to be tested because there will be attempts by the batters now to penetrate the gaps, to try and go over the top. Hussain into his 4th over, just the 13 runs. He has kept the batters quiet. And some good bowling, some accuracy, and a bit of turn. Tickled round the corner. And it's going to roll away quietly for a Nexus Pay 4.
Such an elegant shot. Shot from the 60s and the 70s era actually. That tickle round the corner, leg glance as it was once called. Now leg glance is almost forgotten because of so much of improvisation. You get the switch hit and the reverse sweep and all, but this is classical in style.
That's better, the line. With Rishad not getting too much turn off the track. A couple of balls back, as you saw, pitching outside leg and carrying on. Easy enough for the clouds. Touch cricket is so good to watch, and this moment gives you the opportunity to hit big ones as well as the delicate ones.
That's his go-to delivery actually, hard length within the stumps, not a big tweaker of the ball, so his best chance is for a leg before decision or a bowled out. And you're right, we've not seen a lot of wrong ones from him. I think he's kept it as a surprise. Maybe 1 or 2 so far in his spell. Another short one, that's dealt with. It just stopped as it hit the turf. I'd run out with a good stop.
Yeah, tall guy, had to do a lot of running. Rishad should thank him for that. Covered a lot of ground, and to come down, that is the over. 155 for 3. partnership built here. 33 or 45 balls between Mohammad Rizwan and Salman Ali Agha. Just pulling it back after 3 wickets have gone down very, very quickly. It's going to be Afif Hussain to roll over his arm. The right arm off the 4 wickets. This 36th match, maybe the surprise element.
I think Bangladesh taking a leaf out of day after's book, where Pakistan were all over the place against off-spin angle. Miraz bowled 5 overs, so he wants more in the shape of a Afif. Let's see what happens. Good Pakistan cash in. Can the flow in the innings be better now that Afif is bowling is a non-regular?
And immediately that's been proved with a bit of a loosener to start off with. But it works the other way too, Ramesh. You know, batters get a little complacent when they see a part-timer coming. They try to take him on. He bowls a super delivery and gets the wicket. It's happened before, and that's what Hassan Miraj is going to hope for.
Is thinking ahead about the game, actually. That's why Afif has been introduced. Otherwise, he would have been the right choice right now. He's only bowled 5. Oh, that's a straighter angle. And it has missed the outside edge. Once again, Pakistani batsmen not reading the straighter angle. Playing for the spin, it wasn't there.
Yeah, and it almost happened. It almost had a wicket there. Playing for the turn, which was not there. The arm ball kept on going. As you can see, if it turns even teensy wins a bit, could have taken the edge. He thought that was close. He'll be happy if Afif can continue to bowl in this manner. Wide now, that gives the opportunity. I think he'd have done a little better with that wide ball. Just tapped it away for a single. The balls ago, just way down. They didn't take his foot away. Oh, there's an attempt at stumping. Just cheeky lit on Dash. Very alert there. Whipped the bails off. He's in. It just seems to try and make a little bit of room for himself on the offside. The ball came in at an angle which did not allow him to free his arms.
Pakistan seemed to have dropped anchor. Maybe still reeling from the afterjolts of 114 all out, the fear for the worst. We've not seen a lot of aggression in this partnership of 36 of 49. Just milking the singles, making sure that this partnership grows. Take the game deep and then try to hit 4s and 6s. Take a few more risks in the last 10 or 15 overs.
Good old slug overs, they used to be called. Not used too much these days. Now he goes forward, the trigger movement forward, then has to just go back and get enough back. Oh yeah, that should have been stopped. It seemed to have done all the hard work in getting to the ball, just could not get a hand to it. Finishes the over with a boundary. After 28, it's 163 for 3.
This partnership of 41 and most importantly of 51 deliveries, so important for most experienced batters out in the middle in that rebuilding phase after Pakistan lost back-to-back wickets. So Farhan and Shamil, so much importance this this partnership here. We're into the 29th over, still a long way to go, so we need these two to be out there as the boundary of that last ball of that previous over. Rizwan, a very busy player, good runner between the wickets and looks to score runs. Very street smart cricketer. A very keeper-like batter. See, keepers are always just, that could have been stopped. Dropped that shot. He's lucky he didn't go for runs.
There's still so much time. This is only the 29th over. Partnership brewing, 41 of 55. They haven't lighted up for sure, but both are more than capable of playing some big shots. 163 for 3 at the moment. Usually you'll find teams at the end of the 30th over to double the score. So that's the projected one. They're going at now at 5.65. They should fetch them 283, but 300 certainly on the cards with 7 wickets in hand. I want to see the batters do anything simple from here